Welcome back, everyone. For those of you that are new here, my name is Travis, and this is the first drive of 2022 with the Cobra. And there's a few things that I need to update everyone on, so we'll get into that. I'll put some text up on the screen for how long the car was actually in storage for the winter. I did do a contest for who guessed the closest date for when I put it up for the winter, and today I'll calculate the number of days it was, but it always seems like it's a lot longer than what it really was. But we're still in March, and last year I had the car out in March, so far so good at this point. As much as I would really love to tap into the 700 horsepower that this car has and just rip on it really hard because it's been that long, I just can't, because it's still on the same tank of gas that went into the car when I put it up for the winter. And it's just not a good idea to do that when the car has been stored for a few months. It might be perfectly fine, but I don't want to take that chance, so I have to run through this tank of gas before I can really get on it. And considering the price of gasoline right now, and especially 93 octane, I'm going to try to stretch this one tank out for the entire summer. Okay, to the main part of the video. What are the plans with the Cobra for this year? I've revealed a lot of stuff during the winter time as far as plans for 2022 mods that were going on the car. Things have changed since those videos were filmed and put out. A lot of those changes fall around getting the 2022 Bronco, which by the time you guys watch this video, that may already have the Bronco at my house purchased, and there may be videos already on it. So forgive me if the verbiage is a little bit off, but the whole idea with getting the Bronco when I first ordered it back in November was that I didn't plan on getting the Bronco until the summer or fall of this year. And it was built on March 6th and delivered in either late March or early April, depending on when I actually receive it. I know it's on its way, it's shipped, but I don't have it at the time of filming this video. But by the time you watch this video, I probably already have it. So what happened with all that is I had all my finances planned out. I was going to pay off the Escape, come up with a big chunk of a down payment on the Bronco based on the timeline of getting it in late summer to early fall, which was realistic at the time of what I was being told for how long it takes to get the Broncos. It didn't turn out that way, apparently, for me. I got it much sooner. It only took about 4 months. So what that means with the Cobra is I'm scaling back everything that I had previously planned to do on it. The big thing being the long tubes. They're already purchased. I have them at the house. I did cancel the K-member in the A-arms. I really wanted to use that $1,000 that I was spending on both of those items to go towards more of a down payment on the Bronco because of the condensed time frame that I was under, without having to dig into my savings account and completely drain that. I figured I can bypass the K-member, the A-arms, and the long tubes for now, and do those later on this summer, or maybe even next year. I don't know at this point. I really am not sure what's going to happen right now. But the whole reason I did that was because it wasn't just the cost factor. When I got talking to the shop about doing everything that I did the videos on for all the parts that everybody saw, the list kept getting longer and longer and longer. And when I was talking to Aaron last, he told me that's a lot of stuff and it'll be expensive, and I'm like, I know. The more I got thinking about the expensive part, it didn't bother me that much. It was the time frame part. I missed out on a lot of activities with the Cobra last year because of being gone at the shop with the fuel install, the supercharger install, and all the problems I had with it. I do not want to repeat this year of missing events and car shows that I really, really want to take this car to. I just don't want that to happen. So I made the executive decision as the CEO of this channel that I was going to scale things back a little bit. The long tubes were going to take up a lot of time to install. They were going to require the car being dyno tuned. It was that much more time the car was going to be gone. So basically what I'm going to have done is the clutch, the suspension, and the gauges that I showed everybody. And I'm also doing the input shaft because it is a 26 spline clutch, so those two components have to match. So that's pretty much as it stands for right now for what I want to do with the car for this year, because I'm missing out on videos, I'm missing out on events with the car by missing out on all this stuff with the car being gone for too long, and I don't think that the Cobra would be gone for that long again. I don't really think the Cobra would be gone that long again. Sorry, there was a guy beside me. I don't know if I'll cut it out of the video, but he was messing with me a little bit. I couldn't race him because it's a lot of traffic here. But anyway, I want to be able to bring you guys more content on the channel, doing stuff with the Cobra, and I can't do that if it's gone to the shop. I don't really think it's going to be gone all that long. Even if doing the long tubes, I just don't want to chance it. I just don't want to chance it. So I'm going to scale things back. So to look forward to on the channel down the road will be the long tubes going on and the dyno tune with the long tubes on there. I am probably going to still do a dyno tune with the Torco as the car sits right now, just to get numbers with Torco to see what this thing can really pump out. But to close out this video, it feels really good to be in the Cobra again. I try to keep content flowing throughout the winter as much as I can. I try to stack videos, but as you guys are watching all these videos over the winter time, the car is sitting in the garage and I'm not driving it. It's driving me nuts because I'm not driving it. But it looks like the end of the road is in sight for winter and spring is finally showing up. At least at this point. It can always turn, but for right now it does seem pretty good. So if you haven't already, please throw the video a like if you made it to the end. I really do appreciate it. Plus, every like on the video gives you a scientifically proven 70% chance to grow 1 inch overnight. Thanks for watching. I'll put some text on the screen for exactly how long the car was put away in storage for the winter. I did do a contest for who could closely